Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. My Bane and friend Lone Wolf Skeleton Tactician attempted playthrough. I'm Allan Enraged. Let's get started. When we left off, we survived the shipwreck. We saw somebody get splattered. It doesn't have anything useful on them. How dare you die without loot? Yeah, so we just hit level 2, and we need to try and hit level 3 somehow. I think we're going to delay entering there. I want to go up this way. That Whisper Wood could be useful. Everything could be useful. That's why you just must grab everything. Isn't that right? And you must never use anything. You have to save it for the end of the game and then beyond. We have a spot here which could be a potential escape with the teleportation gloves. I don't think it's an escape we'll take.
I've spotted something.
Hey, we don't have tools for digging. I swear there was a shovel, like, down this way. I'm gonna look around, because I really think there's a shovel down here. There it is.
Boring.
I knew there was a shovel in this area, I just couldn't quite pinpoint where. Raw red meat is very useless for me, I think. Maybe it's not useless, who knows? I want to remember the first thing we had to dig was over here, I believe. I'm not seeing it. Maybe we unsaw it? That makes sense. I think the cat is following the wrong character, which is unfortunate because her other character is the summoner. Already looked in there. Time to dig. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I didn't micromanage which character was in front when the cat came along. But I think we'll have more powerful. All this good stuff. Good stuff. Better armor. Give him quite a bit of physical armor. Give her a little bit. I'm going to need to pump her numbers up eventually. Slight DPS increase. Oh man. Latusa's leg is not really useful for us. We'll just drop it on the ground. None of us are elves. I mean, she's an elf, but she doesn't have... Oh, she does have Corpse Eater. Okay, okay. I didn't know if she'd have Corpse Eater being an undead elf, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So, okay, we want you to eat it.
Name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot.
Alright, we have the Signs of Resistance quest line. We'll go through here where there's a lot of poison, which would normally be an issue. But for us, it's not. In fact, we're going to just take the whole poison barrel. Puts us pretty high up on the... Where'd it go? Should have been around here somewhere. Alright, we're going to move it to her bag. Because she doesn't pick as much stuff up. Wait. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, why isn't Fane here? Because I'm Fane. Of course. Of course. Luckily, we do not have to try and get rid of this poison somehow, but normally, maybe you throw that water balloon at it, or... What is this new shield? Quite a bit better. Or set it on fire and wait for the fire to go away. I don't think that works in this new Tactician mode, though. We gain some XP for going up here, which is good. We want to level up as quickly as possible.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
You need a hug.
The child nods and reaches up to you. As you hold her, her breathing grows slow and calm. Her wet face is damp on your neck. She lets go and looks up at you with a small smile.
Thanks. You're nice.
Yeah, but what do you have to trade? Nothing, nothing at all.
You can have this. I found it outside, but I can't read it yet. That's next year, and then I'll learn it.
She nestles back into her spot on the ground and starts tracing figures. A little family in front of a house.
Nice, gaining little bits of XP. We are now 10% of the way to level 3. We need to hit level 3 before we fight the alligators. We might be able to beat them at level 2, but I'm pretty sure they're level 3. I mean, I could be wrong on that. We don't need to steal anything. Pretty sure she just says to go away. Minor healing potion isn't useful, so not worth stealing. There's a scroll back here, but I cannot... A fireball scroll. I couldn't see it behind the post, but now I can see it. Fireball scroll would be nice.
Go! Get out! You are not welcome!
She eyes you
I
suspiciously.
raise my hands. I keep forgetting to read it.
Please. Please, just go.
Alright, we'll go then. I don't know what's beyond here. I would assume some sort of fight is down here. I'm going to save really fast. There'll be a small amount of saves coming, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm not on honor mode, so, you know, bite me. You can always make fun of me for it in the comments. It'll be reduced to just, like, when I lose something. And there's an ancient turtle up here. Do the ancient turtles explode? Regular turtle? Do we have pet pal, or are they going to be hostile? Or do we just want to kill them for the experience anyway? Do not have pet pal. We have ingenious, 5% bonus crit chance and critical multiplier. From being a human? You squish and you moan.
What's happening to these turtles?
Uh-oh.
They're transforming.
Uh-oh. Well. Alright, so we have... This is water. They're probably resistant to water. I don't have a way to look at their stats without Lore Master. So... I definitely imagine they're immune to water. I still want to conjure an incarnate on this water. Even if they're pretty immune to them. We need somebody to take off some of the damage. We're going to focus this turtle back here, or we're going to miss him. Alright, now we get to see... And it has restoration. Not particularly a useful spell in this fight. We did some damage straight to the health bar because they don't have magic resist, which is pretty nice. Unfortunate. Should have moved. I think we'll rush down this turtle. Rush down being a... exaggerated term. We're definitely not rushing anywhere. We're going to use Fortify here to provide extra armor. Should give us, like, to our max. Yeah, up to 52, which is very nice. You did, or that did a ton of damage to me. Now we have oil. Also did a ton of damage to me. This magic damage is not doing right. I'm really, really happy I saved. I want to... 5 meters. This is 10. That's probably not 5. Probably can't kill here. Let's get the oil. I'm gonna take a look at my arrowheads. Extra earth damage. That's pretty good. And then we're gonna play dead here, so that this guy just walks straight past. And that turn. He did his job of tanking a little bit of damage, which is good. We gotta figure out a way to get him through this. Thankfully, those are physical attacks. Alright, so we are going to do against water, blood surfaces, and clouds, and a poison. We're gonna do that. Lots of beautiful poison, which is beautiful healing. Don't have a corpse to raise. Okay, yes we do. We'll raise that corpse. And we're gonna try and finish this one off. Oh my god. All of our beautiful poison exploded. I thought they were the exploding turtles, but I couldn't quite remember. Alright, so... gotta get out of this fire. This turtle's almost dead. Maybe it's not looking too bad. Except our bloated creature died immediately. Alright, so we need you to move away from here. And it's time to ricochet. Alright, if he explodes, Bane might die. How much burning damage? 3 to 4 per turn? Right, let's hit this one. Oh my goodness. Who goes next? The big one? Alright, let's just hit it. Fane did die. Fane did die. But hey, that's why we have restoration spells. Yeah, how long is she gonna be burning for, and how bad is it? Does she have enough strength to move these? Okay, it went away. It went away on its own. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, we gotta use our resurrection spell. Yeah, those turtles were a problem. Did they give us a lot of XP? Not as much as I would have liked. Okay, it's time to use our bedroll to sleep up, because sleeping is still good. Turtle's Claw Wand. That would be a pretty good wand, actually, but we're not using wands. The wizard armor is useful for our ranger. Summoner. Water essence is useful. This bloated corpse might have something good on it. No, just a soggy diary. Meant to hit read. He tried swimming the shore, eh? That's pretty much it over here. Oh, like there's something over here. Hopefully not more turtles. We're going to grab the wizard armor and put it on her. Give her a bit more armor. Mainly the magic kind, which is more useful to a backliner. Unfortunate, we had to use a early resurrection scroll. How do you split stack? Split item and a 2. Throw 2 at Kimber. Throw these back on you and auto sort. Double check that we don't have anything super useful. Doesn't look like it. All of them need to wear cowls because we do not have a masky thing. The locked chest? Where could we possibly find the key? Oh, we can read that. Oh, we'll go ahead and take it. We learned the toy crossbow recipe. The locked chest. What happens if we just break the chest? Because definitely don't have a key. I guess we could attempt to pick the lock. Pick the lock with my bony fingers. We don't have a pickpocket or picklocking feat or skill or anything like that. Yeah, thievery is too low. Should have put a point into thievery because, you know, to be able to utilize our wonderful... Oh my god, that's gonna take forever. Wonderful bony fingers, but like we didn't really plan on doing any thieving, so didn't immediately think about it. Mostly alright to lose some durability on the claw hammer. Oof. I expect we'll find a better one-handed weapon. It doesn't need to be a hammer, I don't think. I don't know if there's any bonuses for, you know, a sword over a hammer. Alright, cool. So the Fortify Scroll is great. When our Fortify is on cooldown, grab a little bit of gold. Not a particularly fruitful venture up here, but it did give us a little XP, which was kind of the point. Whoa, what is that? What is that, and how do we get to it?
I've spotted something.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever found that before. Poison arrow we'll send to her. And then we'll just grab the rest. We might need to... Whoa, there's a whole path up here. Contaminated Magister. Sourcehound Philip. Interesting. I'm going to save again, because I definitely think that that is going to hurt us. I think we're going to leave her up on the ledge.
You damn savage.
They do not earn the honor.
Man, they're level 3, so I do not think we should go down here just yet. I think we want to level up first and maybe get better equipment. So we're not even going to attempt that. But we will think about coming back after we level up. We should be able to get a decent amount of experience once we enter the encampment. Hey, fish rack. I like fish. Really quick, let's go to our crafting. We should be able to combine our healing potions. Is it showing everything we have? With our ooze barrel. Invalid combination. Potions. Small poison bottle. Gotcha. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. You need empty bottles. Do we have any empty bottles? We should have some. Should have been right here. We need Fikes Talon to make healing potions into poison potions. I was not thinking. Somehow we don't seem to have any empty bottles, which is fine. We do seem to have a decent bit of these poison potions. Some of my equipment is damaged, which I'll have to repair or replace. I do want to come back here. I've never been to that ship before, which is crazy to me. I think that there are places I know never explored. But, you know, that's just kind of the way Divinity Original Sin 2 is. DOS 2, it just kind of is. It's a game that constantly surprises and amazes you. All we've managed so far is to kill some turtles and gain a little bit of XP. So this is going to be a long episode because I don't plan on ending this episode until we escape Fort Joy unless I run out of time before then. So I could just title this episode Fort Joy. And that just makes things easy. We'll get into this conversation.
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like...
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
What would I, as Thane, care about? Let's roleplay this. Why the elf owes him money?
Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection. No exceptions. Especially not for Elle.
Food? Protection? I have neither.
is Griff.
Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp.
Sounds like a shakedown in disguise.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
I definitely don't think he'd enforce something. So, yeah, I think he'd kind of intervene on her behalf. If you harm her, I won't stand by and
Neither will
watch.
I.
We got a system, and it looks...
Interesting. I don't think I've made this into a fight before. So, let's ricochet. Get rid of a decent bit of physical armor. That looks electric. Interesting. We don't have any element here. That's some water though, but that'll just give us restoration, which could potentially help our human allies in this fight. Which one is... There you go. There you are. Let's get rid of your armor, or at least as much as I can of it. Not missing any health there. The elf right there. Get rid of your magic armor. Got a decent bit of health.
Glory is mine.
Oh, thank you for your human ability to encourage us. And you've got that water elemental arrowheads. Poisoning would be just bad here because we have human allies, so let's just walk up and whack. We don't have a corpse to summon, so we'll whack again. Save up that last AP. We'll use our incarnate to heal her up next turn. Just want to make sure she doesn't die. That one's almost dead. Nice. We have blood everywhere. It would be... Oh, it would just be a waste to not turn that blood into delicious, delicious... Fill you up. Poison, but unfortunately we have human allies we do not wish to harm in this fight. Like Necromancer healing us up when it doesn't even need to. And finish him off. And that's what you get for messing with us. 250 XP. Alright, I want to loot up before I talk to anybody. Oh.
I've an errand.
Remember, past the kitchens, down there is a safe place.
Oh, she didn't actually tell us. We weren't helpful enough. We got his club, which is a good upgrade. See, I told you we'd find one nice and quickly. We got a dusty hat, which I don't think covers our face well enough to be able to use. Repair hammer, which is nice. A fishing rod. Weird. It's a spear. We're not going to use it. Worth a couple gold. We got soap and gold. We don't care about you, Ifan. Don't have Pet Pal to talk to the rats. We'll just walk straight down there. We're almost halfway to a level. Dog is that? Racy. We want to get Pet Pal so that we can talk to Buddy. Buddy will give us a nice key, which will give us access to a pretty nice crossbow later on. Unless I could just see it.
spotted something.
And which I did. Okay, cool. So we will not need Pet Pal for that particular instance.
Lucky find.
Which is nice.
A
We
little
still
free
will
from the din outside.
want Pet Pal. It's a good source of quests and experience. Prevents a fight against some fire slugs, which I don't think we'd be able to beat in our current condition. I want to see if I can get these children to convince me to
The young girl's
find
eyes are covered,
the...
but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Hello, stranger. A strange person from a strange time. I wonder, do you even know how lost
You don't got nothing. It's none of your business.
I don't mean to disturb you. It's just
I'm looking for a way out of Fort Joy.
how
Her eyebrows shoot up.
there can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to
Who's
be
that?
my protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek. A way out.
I'll find you,
Bring
friend.
me great peace. Thank you, my friend. I miss him very much. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without...
Yo. There's usually a trader around here. Is that you,
No
Rula?
one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but small ones.
Children are necessary for a stable population. Shudder and
You know
agree.
what they do? They play a game called Scream. In this game, they see who screams the loudest. I feel the Divine's loss so sharply during Scream.
I know that feeling. Alright, you have some stained pants, which are useful, but I'm not going to pay gold for. You also have the empty potion bottles, but I'm not paying gold for that. Some chests in here. It'd be so valuable to steal. Wonder why that barrel counts as not stealing. I'm gonna take whatever I can. Alright, so I'm gonna want to talk to these children. First, let's place our hammer with a club. Nice increase to damage. Don't have to worry about repairing. Alright. And then there's Elodie over here.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
Yeah, I'm glad to have been of help, but I prefer not to be judged. I prefer to be judged by my actions, not trivial matters like appearance or
The
race.
elf appears momentarily puzzled by your comment, but then offers you a dignified little bow.
As far as I'm concerned, you are noble and just in both actions and appearance. I am in your debt.
No way out of the
Here
fort?
of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs I can stand, but I fear the Magisters.
Alright, what do you got to trade? Nothing. You're useless. And a milk drinker. Alright.
Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a thank you.
Woo! We got a wizard hat. But no wizard robes. The toy crossbow is an increase to damage, I believe. But we lose movement on it. Comes with some extra accuracy. Comes with some extra crossbow accuracy. We got some rawhide scale pants, which I think are going to be extremely useful. Water balloon is nice. So we're gonna give you some nice pants. I'm gonna see if you're wearing pants at all. So give you a little bit of armor from that. And then I guess, yeah, you should eat this severed head.
You cover your face with your hands. You've just heard the news. The elven homelands have been destroyed by death fog. It was your order who did it. How can this be?
I learned the first aid skill, which is pretty nice. I don't think it actually helps as an undead. Let me test it, because I'm pretty sure it'll hurt. Yeah, it hurt to his armor. So not useful for us per se. Could be used against undead. Take it off of our skill bar when we get better spells. It's just nice to get spells.
I've spotted something.
There we go. So we did not need the children for that. We've gotten pretty lucky with our perception checks. I'm pretty sure we don't fight him or anything like that, but it's always good to save. Just for any potential save scumming. Which we will most likely not do, but you never know. Something could go absolutely horribly wrong. That robe is pretty nice. Fortify Scroll is good. We had Lucky Charm, which helped us find the Fortify Scroll, I believe. You've already got your chain armor. You've got your wizard armor, 2 and 7, 2 and 7. I think the wizard armor looks better than the robe. They look exactly the same. Almost exactly the same. So that's fine. Just looking back through everything. Back to Fane.
Help! Help me! Please! You! Dead walker! Tell me true! Stand you with the source hunters, or do you serve the town at Brackus Rex?
What the devil are you on about?
Never mind. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter at all. Yours is the first living face I've seen in what feels like an eternity. It is a living face, isn't it? Ah, I see that perhaps it is not. Still, yours is the first face I've seen in an eternity.
Why are you trapped down here?
A wicked king it was, Brackus Rex by name. The Order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror upon this prison isle, and I was sent to stop it. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit to bear the insignia of the Source Hunters any longer. Please, good sir, you must free me. Prise this spear from my chest, where it has been stuck fast for the last 1,000 years. Seize the spear, and...
Alright, cool. We'll take the spear.
I've got it.
Good sir, you have set my body free. Free to crumble to dust at last. But my spirit... Blast! I remain trapped in this mouldering skeleton yet.
Yeah, over time you become kind of frail while I'm getting stronger.
You may be glad you've escaped the curse of Brackus Rex. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the fort. Thus he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort. My freedom for yours. What say you?
Sure.
Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brackus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnares my soul. He has likely disguised it well, but search there for another hidden switch. Brackus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die. At last. With dignity.
I muse that death may be whatever you can make of it.
Death without your soul is no death at all, my friend.
How do you know where your soul's kept?
I was fully briefed about this awful place before I came. My goal was to destroy the fiend who had been marshalling the world's most unwholesome weapons and magic into an army he intended to use against the realm. I never thought I would become one of his victims, and yet, here I am.
Anything else you could tell me about the island?
Fort Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Brachus used this place to build an arsenal of terrible weaponry as yet unseen in our world. Here, he and his researchers crafted punishments and snares contrary to human dignity. Objects that could contain souls, wands that could purge the very essence from sorcerers. My order would never have used such barbaric magic against our enemies.
Interesting. So we got a lot of XP there. We don't need the empty cup. Nothing else to explore in here. We're almost level 3. Let's go deal with Griff and Myro. What is Sybil doing there? Most interesting. She's supposed to be over there. I'm not going to talk to her, but I'm very confused at what she's doing here.
So, this is the delivery. Surely you'll have one.
What a crumbling disaster.
Scram, snake face. Perhaps if those dwarves didn't so much.
Griff is
That's what he was
slowly,
doing here.
methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you approach, he looks up, setting the potato, but not the sharp little knife.
What?
Are you in charge here?
Who's asking?
I come as a kinsman seeking guidance.
He smirks and holds the little knife up to the light, watching it glint.
I'm listening.
Anything I can help you
Points
with?
the tip of his blade at the grisly sight of the elf hunched over, clutching his knees in the cage.
I solve my own problems.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'd like to secure his release.
Myro. Bloody elves. I guess you mean the clown I caught stealing from my kitchen. He's not going anywhere.
How do you know he's the culprit?
Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy.
What'd he steal?
Supplies. A crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
If I find those stolen supplies, will you free him?
All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Alright, cool. And we'll trade. Armor piercing grenade. Ooh, 8 to 9 piercing damage that may break armor. Now, that sounds great if it weren't so expensive. Visibility potions, probably not useful since we have the blade dead. Overpriced Drudenae. Yeah, that's overpriced indeed. Alright, well, let's see what we can sell here. Got these muddy mittens. These prisoner's boots. Do we have a better one than that? I think we do. This also still look good. All these sound really good. Is it showing things I have equipped? Why would it do that? Alright. We got a 7% discount. I'm really worried about selling things I have equipped. Oh, that's what that is. That's the stuff I have equipped tab. That's silly. Alright. We're gonna sell a good part of a sword. We actually don't need to drag it. I don't know, I keep doing that, so we're just gonna click on things. The Spear of Brachus Rex sounds amazing, honestly. But we don't have any characters who use it, so but it is worth a decent bit of gold. I don't know if I want to sell the Dusty Hat. It is currently an upgrade. Oh man, the Turtle's Claw is cool, but we're not using it. A couple improvised wands, a pocket knife, a shiv, and a fishing rod worth nothing. I want to keep all of these for now.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
All of those sound useful.
Keep it down, will ya?
We've actually gotten to the point where he's run out of gold. Don't think we want to spend anything on... Read that right? Pretty sure I read that. Read that. Pretty sure I read... Oh. That was worth extra. There we go. Let's take all your gold. And that's all. We just took his gold. Go to all and auto sort. We have a regular orange. Doubt we can give that to him. Alright. We know Stingtail stole the stuff. We want to go down there and become the one at some point, but I would like to level up first because that is absolutely dreadful fight. We don't talk to Sebel. Sebel will put knives to our throat. Or needles, technically. Hey, there's a marked crate over here.
This looks like the crate I'm after. Where are the contents?
Yeah, where are the contents? Might end up needing to kill Stingtail if we cannot convince him to just give it to us.
Huh? What? But it was...
I smell oranges about you.
And you smell of burnt hair and barren dreams. But I...
You stole Griff's oranges.
Is that what he told you he's missing? Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Drudenae than the citrus.
What
The
Drudenae?
Drudenae Griff cleverly smuggles into the prison, of course. Stuffed inside the oranges. You don't think he'd really be so mad over a little missing fruit, do you? No, it's not the oranges, but the dreams he's after. Same as I, though. I have the right, the responsibility.
Drudenae and dreams? What's the connection?
Drudenae, it makes you master of all you see when you sleep. The dreamer is not the play actor, but the playwright. It may be hard for you to understand, but my kind, we dream for the great. Before I was caught, before I was brought here, I saw a vision. But just as I was about to see how it happened, the Magisters beat down my door. This is my last chance to find out the secret, to find out how to save us all. So you see, I cannot give back the Drudenae, not only for myself, but for all of us. My dreams are my gift. They may be our salvation too.
I do not think I can successfully persuade him in any way. I do not need any of his anything. Pyromancy's great, but we don't have any pyromancers. We'll double check our stats. We got strength, intelligence, constitution, finesse, constitution, wits. Oh man, it would have been much better if she was the one talking. And we did it. I should have read it. I didn't think we'd do it.
Blood. And it won't be long before he'll have it. With all his thugs lurking about. They'd stick me in. Fine, fine. Take the Drudenae. I'll find more. Another way. Somehow.
Very surprised. We passed that check. I thought we'd have to either fight him or just go tattle on him. Alright, we can go free a Myro now. Should give us enough experience to be level 3. And then we'll go take on the alligators and then maybe go back to the boat. What do you have to say, Newsy?
Look well enough. You're about to pop, ain't ya? Why don't you enter a match and let some of that frustration out the right way?
This must be the arena of the One, home to a fabled cult of battle. Tell me more.
Nothing I can tell you can't find out by slipping down that hatch.
Yeah, but do you have anything useful?
You, that is.
Life essence. What about you, Hilda?
Hey, you're a little light in your pack, ain't you? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp.
Scoundrel. We don't got any points in Scoundrel. Those boots could be useful. That armor is definitely useful. Worth a ton. 4 HP, reflect 10% of damage is fire damage. Toy crossbow.
Perhaps if those bleeding
These boots
dwarves did me
seem
so
like
much.
a definitive upgrade. I definitely want those. Those seem useful. I don't think I want to pay for them. Alright. Try to... Is this stolen? Where's? Sell a couple of books.
Will source change back? What if there are no sources?
A gold cup or two.
We find source so dangerous. What in his death so void woken are attracted to source. But
That's really it. That's all we really wanted to sell. Oh, we can sell these cooking pots. The ink pot. Ink pot and quill. I think we can make... I think we can make an ink pot and quill with the quill and the ink pot. I think we can make scrolls with sheets of paper and the ink pot and quill. Now if we need tongs... Sell some raw meat. You have empty potion bottles. Probably lose attitude if we try to sell here. We'll add a little bit of gold to the deal to sweeten it. Just like, that much. Offer all wares. Alright, cool. Got one extra attitude off that. Pretty sure we'd get in a fight. We tried to threaten her. Got our new boots. Give him more armor. A lot more armor. Alright, here.
Glances from his blade. To you, Griff tears into one of the oranges with both hands.
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
Turn him in.
Turn him in. This is their quarrel, not ours.
That's a kid. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine.
Cool. We got a level up right at every 45 minutes so far. We will keep going now. I don't know if we'll actually be able to escape Fort Joy this episode, but we will definitely get really far. Strength-based attacks and skills do 20% extra damage. Give us our constitution.
Take your coin then.
I want... Yeah, Geomancer, Necromancer, and Warfare. Pop up single-handed, gives some accuracy and damage. We have a trait. We don't want Pet Pal on Thane. But what would we want? Extra vitality for every point in warfare. That could be really good later on, but right now it's not much.
Worse than war rations, these.
Comeback Kid sounds like a pretty good one. Healing while standing in blood might just hurt us. My skills are consumables. I don't think that'll count. Our Necromancer heals? Opportunist gives us attacks of opportunity. I think that's the best here. We need more points. I'm surprised she's at an odd number. It must be from that bow. We're gonna grab. Gotta grab.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Grab extra finesse and let's grab some memory. We're gonna want more spell slots for her. We're going to grab Hydra Sophist. We'd like to learn the rain skill, and restoration won't be completely useless in certain situations. And then we're gonna grab, I don't know if we'll actually need Pet Pal, but we're gonna just go ahead and grab Pet Pal. I think that's the best thing to do here. We can go free to Myro.
I thank you. Very. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But Sahela, a young girl here, I am her protector, and she is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot be lost here.
What's in it for me?
I have nothing here, but where the elves roam, I think there is nothing they do not give. Give me your map. I show you the way out. A secret. Dangerous. But it leads to freedom. I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please. She is important. I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Alright. Did he mark our map? He did. He did mark our map. I don't know if we need to go back to talk to Sahela. Weathermore's cache is that way. The arena. Cavern entrance. Alright. We hit level 3, so I think it's time to go fight the alligators. Double check her armors. She doesn't have very good armors at all, but his is really nice. I wonder if we get any experience for this altercation.
If you think about it logically, please excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Baldur. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
It's about to get interesting. Can I help settle your argument?
Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladur's lips.
She never did like you.
Go. Load that body up, grab a potato and some gold. Didn't get any experience for it. We need 12,000 experience. I don't know. Oh yeah. He is a fight if you have the Red Prince. He is an assassin. That's Sabine again. We are trying to look for a yarrow flower while we go and get the gloves of teleportation. There's the yarrow flower. Speaking of which, I knew it was this direction, just couldn't remember exactly where. We have Naren down here. Naren is the guy who wants us to go get the gloves of teleportation. It is a quest line, so maybe we'll get some XP for it.
I'm meeting someone here. That's someone.
Oh no, he's the assassin. Interesting.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
Yeah, I just showed up.
Don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. You here alone?
Falling in with a travel mate. They don't mean much.
She gives you a long look.
Maybe you ought to give those companions of yours another chance. Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Maybe they mean something to you after all.
I didn't ask for a lecture.
Easy enough.
And you have a restoration skill book. You want that restoration skill book. It will help against certain enemies in the future. Rather have not spent, or rather not be spending the full amount on it, but you know, oh well, looks like I have to. See if I can do like 299 or really 3 gold off. What a jerk. I mean, I'm not a jerk trying to stiff her 3 gold, but she's still a jerk. Got the restoration skill book, which is nice. We'll go to you and we're gonna learn it. Go right in your slot. Not useful for us at all, honestly. We have Pet Pal, so let's talk to this crab, see what the crab has to say.
Ha! Collared like a dog. A very tall, very strange-seeming dog. I'd pity you, but Chapter the Ineffable has a soft spot for beauty, and you carry that choker off very well.
What are you doing out here?
Laughing in the faces of my enemies, of course. Little do they know, the most powerful sorcerer the world has ever known scuttles on their very shores.
How'd you come by your source powers?
Power is my birthright, same as yours, but one of us has grown to astounding heights, and the other has sunk into depths too humiliating to describe. Pity.
Is there a way out of Fort Joy?
Of course. They'll happily dump your meager bony corpse into the sea when they're through with you. Oh, the tragedy of it.
Didn't they order here, bring here to cure you?
Of course, precious. But which is worse, the cure or the disease?
What goes on in the fort?
Sorcerers dance while magisters pull the strings. Fools all! Their tomfoolery won't save them from the destruction the void shall wreak upon them. Neither void work can consume their joy, their misery.
We got some crates here, and there's one thing I love, it's crates. Ever come across? Yeah, there's my little squirrely friend. Let's talk to him.
Another giant speaks. No, never. I will pay it no notice. One of its troop has an air of nobility about it, but this one...
Maybe I should have given Fane the Pet Pal after all. Get some XP for exploring over here. Very nice. Grab some fish. Would very much like you to be detached and sneak this way. Very much like to save. We're breaching an hour, so we'll do this fight, and then we'll wrap up afterwards. We have a few more things to do next episode, including escaping Fort Joy. An hour seems like plenty. Ooh, don't see me. Want you there, and you can rush into melee range. Alright, now we're in a fight. We're in pretty good straits here. We don't have anything to immediately do stuff to, so we're going to... just gonna shoot arrows at whichever one is the easiest to kill. They're all fairly difficult to kill. There's a lot of blood down there. We'll be able to put a blood incarnate there afterwards. Oof, that's unfortunate. I took a lot of magic damage? I thought that was a physical damage spell. We're gonna rush straight up to this crocodile. We're gonna hit it, which will put some blood on the floor. And we're going to use contamination to turn that blood into poison. We're going to poison ourselves and them, which is great. We have one whole action point, but we are out of range of the corpses. So we're just going to save it for next turn. We'll fortify his armor. Oof, oil and slowed. Alright, now we have some oil. So we could conjure some incarnates on either oil or blood. Blood sounds great to me. Elemental arrowheads here. And then get an attack in on that guy. He's poisoned. He's got no armor. It's all good stuff. Now it's our incarnate's turn. Our incarnate who has no skills because despite being put on the blood, he's not a blood incarnate. He's got pretty high physical damage. Our attack of opportunity off, which is very nice. So kind of have that target. Very nice. And very slowly up to attack this guy. Heal himself? Like he definitely healed himself. We still have one here, so we're going to gain our physical armor out. We have our bloated corpse here. We can attack the teleporting crocodile. Ooh, those guys attack hard. Got an attack of opportunity off. These guys got a little closer together. Luckily, the Fortify kept our armor up. Ricochet will be a little bit more useful here. We already have the elemental arrowhead. Just going to add extra damage. It didn't ricochet at all for some reason. Which is unfortunate. Oh my goodness, he's got one life left. Luckily we're immune to bleeding for having no blood. Oh, finish that crocodile off. Ah, man, that attack of opportunity is unfortunate. Having to move just the slightest bit closer. And one more attack. Hopefully Fane doesn't die again. This is Tactician mode, so everybody's just really hard. We can move all the way up to here. And then explode. Leaving a nice blood trail as we go. Scale portation. We don't have the gloves of teleportation, so we don't have a way to retreat from this. So we're just going to have to attack 3 times and hope to kill. We didn't kill him. Unfortunate. We have 1 point here, which we playing dead is free. We'll play dead. We don't want her focused. And the other one you used its teleportation, so that's good. We can use contamination again. Give us a little bit of healing. Turn a lot of poison on the ground. We have no skills left to use. We can attack. And attack. And heal up a little bit from Necromancer, which is the whole reason why we have Necromancer on our tanky guy. He can use it again. No cooldown on that, eh? Immune to bleeding. Wow. That is unfortunate. How much damage can we do? This one's coming up, so we need to kill that one. Perfect. We can get that one almost dead. Whew, and that was a close one, but we did it. We'll go walk through this poison to heal up a little bit. And we'll heal the rest of the way with that. Alright, let's grab this wonderful crocodile loot. Got a water essence. Cool. Got our gloves of teleportation, which is exactly what we wanted. Teleportation on her. Nice. Because we're not going to be gaining pretty much anything. We'll read that really fast. Vault of Brachus Rex quest line. There's a bunch of things over here for you to eat. Let's eat this torso.
Early memories are overshadowed by a terrifying death, a tempest of teeth, scales, and snarls. You never imagined it would end like this. You are ever sodden, ever sandy. The smell of guts and sea waste cling to you like a ghost. You sought freedom, the life of a seaman, but you didn't find it. Looking around Fort Joy, you feel excited. A new environment to explore, new people to meet, new challenges to overcome. Who knows what could happen here?
Great. That was pretty good. We gained a small amount of experience. I don't think we're going to hit level 4 anytime soon. We are wrapping up now while I grab these last bits of things. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment down below. Doing so lets me know that you enjoy the series and to continue it. Because I could always play this in my own time. But playing it for you guys and gals is just so much fun. Nice, a magic armor ring, crafting Bible, and this elven staff, which would be pretty great. Turn water and blood surfaces and clouds into poison. Oh man, I really like it, but I've got my bow. If I had another character, if it wasn't a lone wolf run, if it was a full skeleton run, which maybe I should do next time. Maybe I should do a tactician mode for skeleton run. Pain in the butt to set up, but possible. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Like, it really helps me know, like, what content you enjoy and whether I should keep making specific kinds of content. I'm generally a variety gamer. I generally just make, you know, random videos on just whatever games I'm playing at the time. But I was feeling like playing this, and if you're interested, keep watching, keep letting me know, so I keep making. I've been an Allan Enraged, and I'll see you next time.